For the first time ever, the federal government has declared a water shortage on the Colorado River. Now, that's triggered mandatory water consumption cuts for states across the Southwest. The drought is also causing water levels to drop to unprecedented lows in Lake Mead, Nevada. CNN's Stephanie Elam is there.
Dissipating Lake Mead. The largest reservoir in the country is sinking to unprecedented levels. The downward trajectory etched in stark rings along its banks, marking just how far the waterline has fallen over the years, exacerbated by punishing heat waves and accelerated by the relentless drought gripping nearly all of the West. It is the largest swath of land starving for precipitation since the U.S. Drought Monitor began keeping records.
2000 would be the start of what is now a 22-year drought. In just 5 years of that drought, Lakes Mead and Powell lost 50% of their capacity.
This is a satellite image of Lake Mead in November 2000. Compare that to the much smaller footprint this year. A foreboding reality for the 40 million people in 7 states and Mexico that rely on the Colorado River for water. Some 25 million people in Arizona, Nevada, California, and Mexico get their water from Lake Mead. That's more than the population of Florida.
We are seeing the effects of climate change in the Colorado River Basin through extended drought, extreme temperatures, expansive wildfires.
The U.S. Bureau of Reclamation says Lake Mead is now just 35% full, a record low, as the lake sank to an unprecedented measure. The Bureau now expects the lake will remain near these levels come January 1st, triggering significant water supply cuts to some municipalities next year. Arizona will endure the deepest cutbacks in water supply, mainly impacting agriculture.
Arizona will see a delivery reduction of about 18%. Nevada's reduction will be 7%, and Mexico's reduction will be about 5%.
But without action, further water restrictions impacting millions more could be down the line.
Continued cooperation, collaboration, and partnerships are critical to our region's future. We cannot solve these problems in a vacuum.
And presumably where I'm standing right now, I should be in water, but that just shows you how far the water has fallen here. And this doesn't just mean drinking water, it's also power, the Hoover Dam and the hydropower coming out of that. But what we do know is that the states and Mexico are working together to try to find ways to figure out how to have enough water moving forward. But it's clear climate change is real and it is happening here, and you can really just see it where I am standing right now.
Stephanie Elam there at Lake Mead. Thank you. And the lead with Jake Tapper starts after a break.